The MLG water bucket. One of the most iconic parts of Minecraft. We've seen Dream do it and countless others as well. But today, I will be doing the highest MLG water bucket I have found to be possible. And that is now in the 1.17 snapshot. Not from 0 to 256 anymore, but from -64 to 320. And I will be doing just over that, using Minecraft mechanics such as jump boost to my advantage to get as high as possible, without using some of these things that can go infinitely, such as the Elytra, and some other methods I will cover later in the video. First though, if you happen to enjoy this video, make sure to like and sub, as it really helps out the channel and this video a lot, and I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, here's the video. Now, in order to do this, I have to generate it in a 1.17 world. So I'm just gonna name this MLG. And while I am using cheats just to get everything set up, I am not gonna be using cheats whatsoever besides that. Okay, so first things first here, I have to show you guys the new world generation here. So as you can see right now, we're at 78, which is not usually how it works. So if I go into creative here and watch this. As you can see, I'm rapidly going lower. But as I do, we go through 0, 0. Look, we're already at -50. And here we are. This is 63. -63. If I take it any lower, we're in the void. Okay, so in order to get this working, we're gonna have to create a fill command to clear all this area. And like that. There we go. We have this whole space completely cleared out. And that's what we're gonna MLG water bucket from. But we're not gonna grab that just yet. First, we have to create tower all the way up and make a platform. And right there, it says the height limit is 320 blocks. This is ridiculous. This was never a thing before. Okay, well, let's grab our water bucket here for the heck of it. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm about to start my first attempt here, but this is not actually what we need to do, because there's some other things we can do, such as getting potions of leaping. And what this does is allows us to go even higher than we're supposed to, and let's just do an even longer MLG water bucket. Okay, so let's set our spawn point here first of all. So now if I kill myself, I should spawn here. And I do. I have a feeling this is gonna take a while to get. You know, let's just do one. I haven't even done everything yet, but you know, let's just try it, okay? Here we go. This is from 322 blocks. And now I missed that, and that was awful. Okay, well that I failed. Okay, so in order to make this even better, here, let's see. One thing I wanted to try was slime blocks, because if I put a slime block here, can I go any higher? No, I cannot. That's interesting. Okay, so slime blocks aren't helpful. One thing I could do would be using soul sand water to push me up even further, maybe. Although I'm pretty sure jump boost will be higher, so I'm not going to try that. I am going to, however, try doing some redstone stuff here. Maybe a piston can let us go one block further, perhaps? No, the piston just breaks. I didn't think you could do that, but it was worth a try. Okay, so you can place boats. That is interesting. That allows us to get a little bit higher. That is really interesting. I would not have thought you could put boats up here. Okay, well you can. Now, the only problem is you can't place boats on top of boats. So that's not going to be part of this. So that can't go much higher. Here, let's see. Maybe if we get a fishing rod. Okay, let's try this. Can it go up? Okay, it goes a little bit higher. I don't think it's gonna be worth it though. Here's one other thing we can do. We can get cobblestone walls, and if we put those here, it goes a teeny bit higher. There's not too much of a difference, but there still is one. Okay, and I can't place boats on that. That is unfortunate. Maybe I can't drive it on top of it either. Huh, okay. Well, we have to either choose between boats or choose between the wall. And as you can see on here, we get to 5 or 0.5 blocks up, and this is 0.56. So the boat is actually better. Okay, so we're not going to be using walls. There's no way to get them on. So one other thing we can do, potion of levitation, and the only way to get that is to have a shulker here. And again, we're doing this all without elytras, so that's not a factor. But the thing we can do here is we could transport a shulker. That is possible. They go in minecarts, and you could just easily make a minecart all the way up. So that's what we would have to do here. So now as you see, shulkers can go above. Look at this, isn't that interesting? Mobs can go here, so you can actually have mobs above the world built-in. So now if I go into survival, if he doesn't have awful aim, he'll actually hit me. And none of that stuff will matter. So we can basically just go up infinitely. And as it's infinite, like the Elytra, we're gonna have to cancel this from the competition. What we don't have to cancel from the competition is the shulker by itself. Okay, so it can go up to 321.2 blocks. That's how high we can get with shulkers here. So now that we have this here, the question is, can we place a boat on top of it? And as you can see, no matter if it's up or down, I am clicking right now, it does not place anything, which is a huge bummer, but this still gets us up quite a bit. And we add leaping to that, and we get to a total of, at the max here, 323 blocks. And I can't really see fast enough to know the decibels for that. So I'm just gonna see whatever it says there. Obviously, you'll be able to see this in the recording as I can slow it down or freeze the frame, which is probably what I'll do. Okay, so as another thing, with Minecraft entities, they act very strange. I'm pretty sure you can't get anything to grow above the border, so we won't be doing that. Although maybe scaffolding can do a scaffolding glitch. Maybe. Let's try this out here. So if I surround it like this, and then maybe if I... No, okay. There's usually a glitch where you can place scaffolding that's not supposed to be there. Although I'm pretty sure that only applies if you're going a direction out. Like, watch this. I have scaffolding here, right? Okay, there's some scaffolding. And it ends there. I can do this, though. And look, this block shouldn't be here. I can destroy all this, but it shouldn't be here. Okay, so what other things can we even do at this point? Well, I don't think there's too much. Although, end crystals also can come on here. And if you watch this, see how high that made me go? That made me go really high. About 326, which is a new record. And something you can do is push a ton of this stuff together, and it's even better. But that's only possible if you do it below. So we're gonna have to create a lower platform now. Destroy this here. And while this might seem counterintuitive, you see this? There's one. And look, another one's here. I can stack these up. And the more I do this, the more force is built up. So now, although it doesn't work very well with end crystals, when I click this, it's gonna launch me super far. It's gonna be insane. And I just wasted it. I just accidentally clicked it. That's okay. Well, I guess we're doing that again. So now we're gonna head into survival, and what we do here is we try to line ourselves right here the best we can, hold out both totems because it's probably gonna kill us, and we blow it up. That did almost nothing. Okay, well, I guess we're falling. And MLG. I didn't do it. I broke the totem. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I don't think that's the one we should be using here. We should go for minecarts, though, because I know that actually works. And we didn't actually take as much damage as I expected from those end crystals. But I'm pretty sure this will do the trick. Okay, so if you don't know already, you can get rails, TNT minecarts, a lot of them. You could have shulkers and shulkers full of them, and you can do this. You can stack them infinitely on here. As you can see, I'm already to 100, which is just ridiculous. Okay, so now I click this and it should do the same thing. Or actually, I believe if I bump it, it'll do the same thing. So I'm gonna try bumping it here, and we'll see how it goes. Need another golden apple. And as you can see, I just got launched so high. I'm like 4,000 blocks in the air, which is just ridiculous. So the reason I might not want to count this is because obviously this probably could be abused in some way to get the infinite, which is not what we're looking for here. Hopefully I'll actually be able to make it back to where we were. I don't know if it was at 0-0, but I know I got launched a very long ways. Should start being able to see things soon. Tower's way over there. Okay, so obviously I think that can be abused too much, so I will not legitimize that method. I think we're back to going to where we were. So the real problem is here. A lot of the methods we could use to boost ourselves up can be basically abused infinitely, which makes it difficult when it comes to not having things like that. All the things such as TNT explosion damage or entity cramming, just anything like that isn't how we want it. And also, sadly, you can't place doors above this. I was hoping you could. So I think I know where that leaves us. Most likely what we're gonna have to do here is have a shulker and our good old jump boost potion and our bucket of water and nothing more. So let's move on to our attempts. So our problem here is MLGing from a really far distance is very difficult, because not only do you have to be extremely precise, we're going from a very far distance. So let's try it. We got our jump boost, and we're going. Is this the time? I failed. 323 blocks, let's go. I feel like this is gonna take a while. I have to be so precise. Oh my gosh, I did it! Holy crap! What the heck? That didn't even take very many attempts. Hello, my friend. And just like that, the new world records, the highest Minecraft MLG water bucket in survival. That is ridiculous. We did it. We finally did it.